I am Timmy Treacle, also known as Horror Fan for Life, and the next movie I'm going to be reviewing is Midsommar. This movie was released on July 3rd, 2019. It is a movie that received mixed to positive reviews with critics and fans. On CinemaScore, it has an average grade of a C+. It has a 7.6 out of 10 on an 83% on Rotten Tomatoes, and a 66% on Google. On a $10 million budget, it made $36 million at the box office. It was written and directed by Ari Aster, and it stars Florence Pugh, Jack Rayner, William Harper, Will Poulter, Wilhelm Blogren, and Alora Torchia. And this is about five smart. Danny had a tragic event in her life happen to her, and so she decides to accompany her boyfriend and three friends on a trip, and they are going to this festival to peel. And of course, while they're there, sweet um, uh, community of people. But as time goes on, and they, for lack of better words, suspicious of everyone and are bound determined to find out what the hell is going on here. Um, this movie is not without some controversy. Some people despise this movie. Some think it's kind of a knockoff of the Wicker Man from the 1970s. Um, they are trying to do their own thing with this movie, in my opinion. The Wicker Man, which is a great movie. I haven't seen the remake, which I won't talk about, but I really enjoyed The Wicker Man. But this movie was fantastic. Um, the leading lady in this movie, Florence Pugh, who I don't think I've seen her in anything else. She was fantastic in this movie. She was the standout in this movie. But I have to tell you, this movie is not for the faint of heart. But I love these type of movies, what involves around cult movies and whatnot. And the performances are really good. Um, the writing, directing is phenomenal. I believe the writer director of this movie also wrote Hereditary, if I'm not mistaken. If I am mistaken, let me know in the comment section below. But I believe she's the one. They're the ones that did Hereditary, which is one of my favorite films from last year. Um, this movie, the cinematography. Oh my god, I could talk about the cinematography in this movie for days. There are certain scenes in this movie, especially where there you see a bunch of flower stuff, and the colors are just so gorgeous. Oh my god, this movie is beautifully shot. And like I said, it's creepy. It's a creepy cult movie. Like I said, it's not for everyone, but I love this movie. The only negative I had about this movie is the sound. Again, with these newer movies, especially in 8, don't understand why we are having the issue with sound. Um, when they're speaking their dialogue, it's so soft and quiet. But when the music come on, it just blares and just want to blow up your eardrums. That's one thing that is my major complaint with these newer movies with the HD and Blu-ray is the sound is terrible. It's either too high or too low. And that's one thing they really need to get a grip on. I shouldn't have to continuously adjust the volume to hear the dialogue and then turn it way back down when a song comes on or something scary happens. It's just that's one thing that irritates me, and I did knock this movie a point for that, and I will continue to do that as long as they continue to. It's just ridiculous. It is really irritating. But outside the sound issues for this movie, I had no other issues with this movie. I loved this film, and yeah, I'm not going to say anything else about it because I don't want to spoil the movie. But I will tell you, the cinematography in this movie is by far some of the best I have ever seen, and the writing, directing, The performances, top notch. So I'm going to give Midsommar a 9 out of 10 and 2 thumbs up. So definitely check this movie out if you haven't seen it. If you have, give me your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. And do you think this is a ripoff of The Wicker Man? There are some similarities in this movie with The Wicker Man, but overall, I love what they did in this movie. Some people complain about the pacing in this movie because this movie is 2 hours and 20 minutes. But I love the pacing. I love what they did with this movie. The first 20 minutes, you find out what happened in Danny's life that was tragic. And then from there, they're on their way to this festival. And yeah, it does take some time before an event happens that they question. But I don't have no complaints about that. This was a great movie except for the sound. And like I said, it gets a 9 out of 10. In the comment section below, like I said, give me your thoughts and opinions if you've seen the movie. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe today for more content. If you like this, hit that like button. Share this video on your social media as you see fit to. Other than that, stay tuned for many more movie reviews. I thank you guys for watching and check you later.